Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our free-to-play walkthrough. This is Gaming While Vaping here. So let's go ahead and just jump right on into it. One thing I forgot last episode, and we'll kind of go over it today. Well, I wouldn't say I forgot it, but we forgot to do our enhancement point. I got it sometime last episode and just never went through it. Sometimes I like to save up a couple of them so I don't always check it every time I get one. But we'll go ahead and add this point real quick, and where we'll want to add it, I'm thinking we're going to just go right here and just max out our haste boost. We're going to head and accept that. And then one thing I did forget is a couple episodes ago we added stunning shield. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our hotbar here. Just drag it down. And I actually want to put that at number 2. So I'm going to pretty much move all these over. All right. So now we're actually ready to go. And where we're going to go is we're going to head up here. And I'll probably do 2, maybe even 3 dungeons on this video, just because these are quick. So next what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to Fitzpat's Defense. We already talked to him because when we got the bag from him. We're going to do is open it up and do enter. And we have to obtain 10 Smuggler's Gems. So basically all we're going to do is come in here.
This place stinks of kobolds and decay.
And we're going to break a lot of boxes. I don't know if we'll get to them in time. Nope. Yeah, so we're going to end up breaking a lot of boxes looking for gems that drop out of them. And of course he hit us. Make sure we grab the iron key, and then we're going to come back over here and pull that lever. So technically speaking, I'll show you the gate. I'm going to go ahead and break these anyway just because it's me. I like breaking boxes. I like smashing things. But you're not going to find any of the mission rewards
Kobolds are milling about
until after this gate right here.
Trash and spitting curses at one another.
And be careful because, yeah, there's a trap right there. You can just hear it going off. So you just want to run through that door as fast as possible. You see the trap up there? You can see the little trap face. Oh, we got a Smuggler's Gem. We're going to pick up that shield because we can sell it. Potion of cold resist. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. Definitely grab the Cure Light Wounds. We should have enough jump to get up there. Another Smuggler's Gem. That's what we're looking for on this one, is these Smuggler's Gems. And I think we broke them all here, so I'm going to head to the next room. There's another one. Go ahead and pull this lever.
The kobolds have thrown up a rickety barricade here, blocking further progress.
Grab that collectible. Another collectible there. I don't think that guy's gonna want to come. There he goes. If they're stuck up on a ledge that you can't get to, try to get out of sight of them, and it'll force them to come down so you can, because they'll try to come down so they can get line of sight on you to hit you. Because projectiles in DDO are an actual thing. It's not like a lot of MMOs where it's more. They're a.
You flinch
There's a trap
as an
there, so
unseen
go
web
right through it.
clings
Don't
to your
hesitate.
face.
Projectiles in DDO are actual
Fly,
physical items,
hungry
as
anticipation.
opposed to most MMOs where it's just a spell effect. So to hit somebody with a spell, or if you're shooting a bow or throwing a dagger or something, you have to have line of sight on them. Oh, our boots went out, so we're going to go ahead and recast them. We need to find 5 more gems. Something dropped. A Dawson. And we can sell it. That's the armor for Warforged. So like I said, there's going to be lots and lots of smashing in this level. Got another one there. Go ahead and grab that potion. Got us another collectible. Alright, so there's a blade trap here. There are basically 2 giant blades that pop out of the walls that swing to try to hit us. If we stay right in the center, they can't hit us. See? So just stay right in the center of this ramp. Got another one, so 3 left. And if you don't want to just destroy everything like me, all you got to do is destroy the barrels. The barrels are what the item is in. Only need 1 more. I highly doubt we'll be able to see it, but let's try. Yep, but we don't have high enough search. All right, and we're done. Yeah, there's a little secret door right here. You can see it on the map. Okay, let's go ahead and finish out. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Anything good? Probably not. Negative resistance. Physical sheltering 3. +2 enhanced bonus. Not terrible, but... And just go ahead and talk to him and we do it again. This time we'll do it on hard.
This place stinks of kobolds and decaying trash. Vermin scurry away from your footsteps.
Yep, we were able to get it off this time before these fools showed up. Smashy, smashy.
Kobolds are milling about in the space beyond, rummaging through trash and spitting curses at one
And like I
another.
said, just run through it as fast as possible and then the trap won't hit you. We're just kind of being a vacuum and we're pretty much just picking up just about everything so we can sell it. And I have actually found some pretty nice items from breaking barrels and boxes, so there's always a chance of finding something nice in there too. And it looks like that's everything in this room, so we're going to go ahead and move to the next room.
The kobolds have thrown up a rickety barricade here, blocking further progress.
Got another one, 7 more. Didn't get him before he was able to get off anything, but we still got him. All right, looks like that's everything. Don't know if we'll be able to... Nope, we're not going to be able to see this one. Got another smuggler's gem. And like I said, there's this trap up here. You gotta just run right through.
You flinch as an unseen web clings to your face, Below, chittering voices rise in hungry anticipation.
Actually got the trip off on the spider. Always nice. And it's somewhat realistic in DDO. The more legs a creature has, the harder they are to trip. And we still got to find 5 of them. Hopefully we get at least a couple in this room. Oh, we got 1. Oh, nice. 2. So we only got 3 left. Looks like, nope, there's a box back, or barrel back here. Oh, nice. We got 3 of them in this room, so we only have 2 left. All right. And then once again, remember, just go up the center here. One more. There we go, and we're done. And you can see we got some more DDO points. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if there's any other goodies in here. Ooh, we got a potion. Yeah, hey, potion's always nice. So we're gonna go ahead and finish out, and then we'll do it on the next difficulty. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just talk to him again real quick. Hardy Boots of Feather Falling. Always a good item, but we have Feather Falling and don't really need balance. Little pro tip for you too. Feather Falling items, you can usually throw them up on the shard exchange for like 1 shard or 2. And they'll usually sell because people are always looking for feather falling items when they re-roll characters or if they're creating new characters. So just another way to make a little bit of extra money for your account. I mean, I like it, but I don't. That 1 extra shield bonus doesn't make up for the other bonuses we're going to lose. Evasive's not really something for us. Physical resistance, adamantium full plate, move silently. Yeah, that's not really, we're not going to use move silently. That makes no sense to have move silently bonus on full plate. +6 vitality bonus to hit points. Death block is always nice, but we're a little... Our level, it doesn't really help us too much. Physical sheltering and move silently. I'm going to grab the feather falling items. And I can show you how to use the market at the end of this episode as well. So let's go ahead and repeat. We'll go ahead and jump in on Elite. Cast our boots, and we're on our way.
This place stinks of kobolds and decaying trash. Vermin scurry away from your footsteps.
All right. Oh, sorry, I clicked off my screen. See if we can stun them. You'll know when your stun goes off because you'll hear that like ting.
Kobolds are milling about in the space beyond, rummaging through trash and...
Go ahead and use the health potion here. And just so you know, the higher difficulty, the traps start doing more damage too, so it's even more beneficial to just avoid them. You can hear that ting sound. Oh, we got... Found 2 of them here. Very nice. They just don't seem to stop coming, do they? All right, that looks like everything in here. So we're actually going to go to the next room. And you always kind of want to double check your room before you leave, because the thing that sucks, it always sucks having to backtrack, so.
The kobolds chant and shriek nonsensically as they caper about a crude shrine to strange gods.
Yeah, got a curse off on me.
The kobolds have thrown up a rickety barricade here, blocking further progress.
Now we're going to come out here and go straight to this guy. Like you said, try to concentrate on the spellcasters first. Because they're the ones that are going to make you have a bad day the fastest. We're actually finding a lot of them early on. So those dragon shards are definitely always good to pick up because you can use them, and what you use them for
You flinch as an unseen web
is
to your face. Below, chittering
you
voices
could, if,
cries,
say if you're
"Free and
making a
distant."
character and you screw up your build, you can use them to switch out perks, reset some of your perks. But you need a lot of them. That's why it's always recommended that you kind of stay with the basic class on your first couple playthroughs, because it's extremely hard and grindy to fix a character if you screw up the build by picking something, not knowing what it does, or something that doesn't really work too well with the build that you're running. Yeah, so that's why everybody usually recommends to kind of stick with your basic classes, your fighter, your barbarian, your paladin, because you're going to build them relatively the same. You know, strength equals good. It may sound kind of boring, but it's just DDO. One of the things I love and hate about DDO all at the same time is it can be very in-depth with your character creation, but with that depth comes a lot of nuance and a lot of chances to screw things up. And if you select in one wrong skill that doesn't work well with the others, you'll probably be all right getting a 20, but if you once you get to like end game, yeah, you definitely notice a huge difference. All right, and like I said, stay in the middle for this ramp. Can't stress that enough. All right, we only need one more now. And there it is. Just gonna run in here real quick, destroy this to see if we can find any more goodies. Nope, no more goodies. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish out. And then we'll move on to the next one. All right, I'm just taking a drink. Oops. Got a blue one here, which is nice, but we're not a dwarf, so we can't really use it. What else do we have here? Full plated negative resistance 10. Insightful combat mastery is always nice, but we lose 1 to our armor bonus. Yeah, I mean, we'll just grab this one because I'll probably sell for a bunch. Okay, so there's a couple of them we can do. We can come up here to guard Jung, or we can run down there to Brother Augustus. We may do both of them. We'll just have to see how long we can go. So come up here to guard Jung, talk to him. And then go ahead and enter. I will show you a quick way of doing this one. Go ahead and use your boots. And actually on this one, I wouldn't even bother smashing anything. Just jump up on this box, come over here, and jump across here. Do not, I repeat, do not destroy this crate unless you have a high jump. Otherwise, you won't be able to get up here. So now we're just going to run through here. There's 2 levers we got to find to activate a door. Here's one. There's a collectible there.
Tight and can only be opened when the runes are lit. Look for the 2 mechanisms that will unlock the door.
And then our next lever is going to be in this door. Ooh, we got the rare spawn. Both of them. Sometimes neither one of them will be there. Sometimes they'll both be there. Sometimes you'll get one or the other. So it just depends. But we got 2 chests because they both spawn. Flame touch. Nope. It's a low level anyway. Yeah, nothing really for us. Except that potion and jumping is always be useful. And there's an optional back here too. I always kind of like just doing this one. It's pretty quick.
Crate, you have revealed
if you have a high enough strength, you can open this door.
Been sealed off deliberately. The only means of spiders have heavily infested this area of the hideout. No wonder it was sealed off.
And we just grab this guard Jung's badge, so we get a little extra XP. Not a lot, but it's a fast little one. Doesn't take you too far out of the way, so I always just grab it. So we're gonna head back this way and then go through that door that just opened. Grab this collectible, and there's a trap that opens up here. So what we want to do is what I always do is you just jump on these crates here. And then you can avoid that fire trap there. There's a rest shrine here if you need to use it. And here's the first boss. And you just got to wait for the second boss will bust through that door. And now he's dead. So we are finished. And the end chest is over here once we kill all these guys. Yeah, so your end chest is going to be over here. Yeah, nothing really useful. So, as you can see, that was pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and finish out, and then we're going to repeat it. Just come back out here and we'll talk to him a couple times. Oh, Constitution bonus. Yes, please. And we may replace that with a Ring of Rage. Yeah, we're just going to replace this with the Ring of Rage. So we get a +2 to Constitution bonus. And you'll see it increased our hit points by 4. So let's go ahead and repeat the quest, and we'll go back in. Select the next difficulty. And like I said, once again, do not smash this crate. If you have a high enough jump, you can still make it, but just to be safe, don't smash it. On the next difficulty, I'll show you what you can do if you do smash it. So don't freak out if you do smash it, but you just make life more difficult for yourself if you do. Collectible there.
The door is locked.
Another
tight.
collectible over there.
Can only be opened when the runes are lit. Look for the 2 mechanisms that will unlock the door when activated.
And we're just going to go ahead and run this one real quick.
You
Get
have
the little
revealed
extra
a hidden
XP.
passageway. This area of the hideout appears to have been sealed off deliberately. The only spiders have heavily infested this area of the hideout. No wonder it was sealed off.
Missed our shield bash because we were falling. Go ahead and grab that. You can see XP goes up a little bit. We got 67 that time. Like I said, not a lot, but it's doing the side quest to me just kind of keeps it a little from getting monotonous. And you can see we only got one this time. And you'll know who's going to spawn based off of what chests come up. Goggles of Accuracy, +2 intelligence, but we get a +2 competence to attack rolls, which is actually kind of nice. But we're not having any issues hitting, so we might stay with the Seeker to confirm our critical hits. Okay. Yeah, we'll stay with Seeker for now. We'll just head back this way, come through this door. And somebody actually just messaged me asking if I was looking for guild. I'll actually message him back here in a minute. And let him know, no thanks. Doing a YouTube series on free-to-play with no guild buffs. I just told him, nope, thanks for the offer though, but I'm doing some videos on how to do free to play. And we'll just wait for this guy to break down the door. And we are done. Hey, we got the loincloth. Item we can sell. Okay, and we're done. All right, we're going to come back out here and talk to this guy. Evasive, no, don't need dodge. Cold absorption, negative resist. Cold absorption, insightful combat mastery. Combat mastery is always nice, but the magical sheltering, I think, is going to do us more good because we're not having any troubles hitting. Yeah, scimitar, dagger, battle axe. Yeah, nothing we're going to equip, but we'll go ahead and grab it because we can sell it. And we'll repeat this for the last time and do it on Elite. Kind of do the same thing. Make sure you get our boots. So here, I'll show you. We may have enough jump where it's not going to make any difference. Okay, we do not. So, this is why I say always keep the jump potions. You see, we can't quite make it. So, open up your inventory and use one of your jump potions. I know we have a couple of them here. Now we can make it. That's why I always say keep jump potions. Always pick them up. I popped our haste boost. You can see we're at 30%, so we definitely attack a lot faster. Ooh. Like I said, those guys with the lightning can definitely get pretty nasty. We'll use a couple healing potions here. Let's go ahead and kill these spiders.
Great. You have revealed a hidden passageway. This area of the hideout appears to have been sealed off. Spiders.
And if you want to, you can skip this little spider section. It's just an optional. I just like doing optional sometimes. Go ahead and open up this door. And we do have a spawn here. So we'll kill him. And we got the boots this time. Potion of invisibility. Those are always kind of useful. Doesn't look like we really got anything else that was too useful, but... Ooh, I think the trap got him. He'll like to come up here and hit that bell to attract everybody. So if you can take him out before he can get to the bell. Don't run through the trap to chase him. It's just not worth it. But try to take him out before he can hit that bell. I'm going to go ahead and pop our haste boost already because I can hear him knocking on the door. That way we get our attack speed moving before he even shows up. And we are done. Go ahead and loot our chest. Nothing really looked like it was going to be good for us, so we're going to go ahead and finish out. And I will actually do one more really quick one. So we'll make it a three-parter. Necklace of Radiance. Nope. Mighty Bracers and move silently. The strength is nice. That might be an option once we we can hold on to for level 5. Move silently is not poison absorption, acid absorption, move silently. Once again, have you ever moved silently is kind of stupid. The fortification plus 47% is always nice. But I think spell casting ammo. We don't do any spell casting. I think we're going to go with the Mighty Braces and move silently. Even though we don't use move silently, the +2 bonus to strength is always good for us. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab those, and what you can do is you can come over to your inventory, find them, and you can actually lock them. So you don't actually accidentally sell them or throw them away or get rid of them for whatever reason. So we're going to come over to Brother Augustus. We're going to talk to him. And we'll go ahead and enter. These are pretty quick. So I'll just run these 3 and then we will call it an episode. Grab our boots.
You dispatch the guards with ease. The way into the gambling hall is clear.
You can go any way you want. I always kind of go right first. So what we're doing is we're destroying these tables. And make sure you grab these levers in the rooms because it opens up the main door at the end of the dungeon. Some more table. Go ahead and destroy that one. Kill these guys and pull that lever. We're probably not going to... Yep, missed them, of course, unfortunately. But he opens up that so we can get to this adventure pack. We're going to destroy those. And I highly doubt we have enough skill for any of these. Yeah, nope. if you have a high enough dexterity, wisdom, or intelligence to use one of these, it'll open up a door right here. And there's just another boss and a chest in there, but as I was saying, DDO is one of the last MMOs I feel that absolutely 100% still pushes having a party because of the traps, the different runes that you can do. There's just all kinds of different things. Nothing here is really going to do us too much good. Crown of Stunning might work. Actually, let's go with the Crown of Stunning. Let's go ahead and re-talk to him. We'll go ahead and do it on hard.
You dispatch the guards with ease. The way into the gambling hall is clear.
Like I said, these will be really quick, so. And we just open up this lever, come through here and break this table now, and then don't forget to kill these guys and pull that lever. Because I have a few times gotten to the end and remembered, oh shit, I forgot to pull one of these levers. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get to this guy in time. Nope. I don't think we've picked up any of the collectibles that I'm waiting to get one so I can show you guys. Because like I said, there's specific collectibles that you can turn in. Cloak of Diplomacy. Ooh, this increases your speed, giving you a plus 15% enhancement bonus to movement speed and plus 5% to attack speed. Yes, please. Okay. So I've kind of been waiting to show you guys this. What you can do is we're going to go ahead and equip these boots because it gives us a physical and magical resist rating +1, and then it gives us a speed boost and attack speed boost. So we're going to equip those. Now, what I'm going to do with the anger steps here is I'm going to lock them so I don't accidentally sell them. I'm going to leave them on my hotbar down here. I'm actually going to get rid of this rage ring. I probably won't use it. If you want to keep it there and you have it, be my guest. Like I said, play how you want to play. I'm just here kind of helping you and guiding you. Do what's fun for you. And then we're going to drag these boots down to our hotbar. So what'll happen is if you click on your anger steps here, it'll equip them. You click on them again and it'll cast a clicky. And then you just go ahead and click on this 5 again, and it'll re-equip these boots. So you can toggle your equipment in your hotbars as well. It's also something else DDO has you can do. And we'll do this last one on the last difficulty, and I can show you real quick. So go ahead and double click that, and then click back on your regular boots.
Dispatch the guards with ease. The way into the gambling hall is clear.
Man, I keep getting critted. Luckily, they're not doing a lot of damage, but I keep hearing that dong. Okay, break this table and kill these two yahoos. And once again, there's going to be no way we're going to get to them. I always try to kill the dogs first because they can trip you. Use our speed boost here. We're going to have to use second wind. And don't hesitate to use your heals if you're in a tight situation. Rather you use your heal and not die
enough tables to satisfy
than die.
Brother Augustus.
And we are so close to level 5. We'll probably hit level 5 next episode, and we'll take that. So like I told you, that was a quick chain. 1, 2, 3 real quick for this one. All the ones I showed you are pretty fast. Negative healing application's not going to do us any good. This one may be alright to take for the death block, but it's still... I'm going to grab it just so we can sell it. Okay. So what I wanted to show you real quick... Open up your little menu here at the bottom right. Go to your shard exchange. So if you get feather falling item that you do not need, you can sell it on the shard exchange. And most of the time, it's probably going to sell. So just go to post. Take your feather falling item that you're not going to use. Drop it in here. And I think 3 is the minimum we can go. No, we can go 2. Yeah, let's just go with 3. We'll see how it goes. We'll do a 72-hour duration, and then we'll post item. Because you can see where it's going to take 1 of the shards, so we'll actually only get 2. And if we sell for 2, they're still going to take 1. And if we sell for 1, they're still going to take 1. So yeah, 3 is pretty much the minimum you want to go with it. So go ahead and post your auction. And it looks like we actually need to be VIP to use the shard exchange. So, oh well. I guess we can't do that. So what we can do is we can sell on the regular market, which will still give us some money. And actually, if I remember right, I think we got to be VIP to use this too, but let's see. We'll just do a 1200. That sounds about right. Okay, we can. So we'll sell it on the regular market. It still gives us a good amount of money. And the shard exchange, there's only a few things that are really you're going to use the shards for, either for that marketplace or to do skip quests later on. But otherwise, it's not really a big deal, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. And we got a new mail that just tells us we made 25 more DDO points, so we should be up to 125. Pretty nice. See, we're getting up there. And we're only level 4. Alright, so we're going to come back down to the market. We're going to sell real quick so we have a nice clean inventory for tomorrow. We'll come back down here just to go to the general supply. Show me your wares. Let's go ahead and repair. So just click on your repair tab up at the top right. Click add all, and then just click repair, and then we're going to go ahead and sell. Pretty much going to sell everything. I'll go ahead and sell the ring of rage. I don't think I'm going to do that. Click sell gems. That sells every gem in your inventory. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and keep all of our potions for now. So go ahead and click sell. And as you can see, we're making money. We're up to 6,700. And I do believe we have some enhancements, so we'll go ahead and use those before the next episode. We have 3 points, so what we're going to do is... I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we'll max out our shield smash and put one more into our stunning shield. Actually, we'll max out both of these. So basically, we're doing max damage and it decreases our cooldown. So one thing... Either you have to sign out and re-sign in, or you have to re-drag them down. Because DDO, I don't know, it's just some weird bug that they don't want to fix or can't fix, or it'd just be too much of a hassle. It doesn't update your skill and your hotbar as you increase it. So you either have to re-add it, or you have to log out and log back in to kind of reset everything. So I'm wondering if... Yeah, you see how it still has a plus 10% action boost to bonus attack speed, and we're actually at a 30. So we'll go ahead and swap this one out as well. Oops. All right. So that's I'm gonna end the episode with that. But once again, I appreciate everybody joining me. Thank you for the support. You all have a great rest of your day. And I am out.